Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video, a much requested set, the new Dobey darts from Target Darts. Let's check them out. I'm going to be reviewing the 24 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 22 and 23 gram in steel tip, 19 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £55.95. So the darts come in the usual Target cardboard packaging. Just pull that tab and you got a foam inlay holding the darts fully set up. On the back you got your little guarantee pamphlet. Comes supplied with the Swiss point removal tool, and they're fitted with the Pro Grip stems and the Ultra Hollywood flights, and also fitted with the Swiss DX points. So as mentioned, they're fitted with the Swiss DX points, rather nice point that, and it's your classic straight barrel ring grip or variation of, but so many players use the straight barrel dart, and it's the most popular style of dart simply because it's the most effective for the majority of people and probably the easiest to get on with for many. I'm a front gripper, as you know, so there's a little bit of grip there, so that doesn't feel too bad, but it's kind of spoilt by that smooth section a little bit, but seems to be that dreaded smooth section somewhere, doesn't it? And it's got your nice bull nose, and as you move up you got a kind of ring grip with lateral cuts, so that's probably the grippiest part. And for people who don't know, the black and white grooves are to represent the Newcastle football or soccer team if you're not from the UK and you don't know about it, but that's the colours from the Newcastle strip, so that's where Dobey's from, and that's why it's black and white. So there you go, we'll have a super close look at it just now, and they're fitted with the Pro Grip stems. I think they're probably this short, and the Dobey Hollywood Pro Ultra, I think that's standard shape number 2 flights. So there's a quick close look at the Swiss DX points, and as you can see the barrel's got a nice bull nose, and then you've got a couple of rings and grooves, kind of like notches either side. Then you've got that mostly smooth section, and that's got the Target logo on, and then a ring and groove grip with lateral cuts running through, fairly wide deep grooves. And then as you get on the rear, it's a ring grip but kind of like with raised edges on the rings, and obviously the black and white painted grooves, and then just a very small taper right at the end. So that's the super close look at the Target Dobey Gen 1 darts. The darts fit with the 26mm silver DX points. You've got a slight taper to the bull nose and a little bit of ring, that's 3.5mm, then a couple of rings and grooves, 3.2mm, mostly smooth section, 5mm, and then a kind of a normal ring grip but with lateral cuts, that's 16.7mm. On the rear it's kind of like a raised edged ring grip with the black and white painted grooves, that's 20mm, and then a small taper on the end, 1.7mm, length 50.1mm, width 6.55mm. $24.33 grams, 24.32 grams, 24.33 grams, so nearly perfect. Full setup, 25.79 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. I think the rear is just a little bit more grippy than the section with the lateral cuts, so 6 at most. flight put me off. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. And this is why I like all-in-one stems and flights now, because it's getting to be a nightmare trying to put the flights back on the stems. Eyesight, it's getting worse. Yes, I'm sure that second one looked like it was going in the same place as that third one, but I think it clipped the flight. It looked like it was going that way. I can't remember much about the unicorn Dobey darts that I reviewed, but I think they were kind of similar in that there wasn't a great deal of grip on the front where I'm holding it. You just got that little bit of ring and groove grip, but I am on that DSS mostly, the dreaded smooth section, but it's always there for someone. Has that gone in again? Yeah, almost in the same spot as the other. But I think they have improved the grip just above that though, because you've got them lateral cuts. So I'll try it from there just for the sake of trying. So it's not quite in the middle, but kind of just front of centre, just to see what that's like. Get a little bit more grip there for sure. Yeah, so if you're not totally at the front and you're not quite in the middle, you're getting a little bit more grip, so you might be happy with that. So I'd say the middle is probably around where the first white ring is, or first white groove. So you're kind of a little bit half and half on the two grips there. Quite nicely balanced there, but like I say, you're kind of straddling the two grips. So I think for rear grippers, you're probably maybe just about getting the grippiest part of the barrel, so I'll try the rear section. Going into the fives here. Here we're all going into the fives. One more go from the rear. Oh, it's not my natural grip, but I can't make up my mind at whether that section in the front is a little bit more grippy. There's probably not a lot in it, but I think it just feels a little bit more uniform on the rear. Oh, getting worse. Come on, let's get 120 at least. Yeah. Now, so again, straight barrel dart, it's going to work whether you're front, mid or rear. Front grippers, at the very front, you get a little bit less grip. Just move it up, it's not too bad. Nicely balanced around the middle, but like I said, you're probably straddling the two grips. Rear grippers, a little bit more uniform and a good level of grip, so maybe rear gripper's going to get the best from it, but it could work for any grip really. There's one, there's two, Oh, just above the wire. That's 2 times now I haven't hit me double 3. Come on. Yep, there's 3. There's 4. Ooh, is that in? No, damn it. Just on the wire. Nope. No. 4 so far. There's 5. There's 6. Oh. 6. Oh, it's close. No. There are quite a few close ones there, like. Those have quite a nice balance to the dart, like. Nope. Ah. No, well, 6. Ah. 4 points. $33 points, I think. Ah, 2 points. Ah, 56 points. Oh, 2 bullseyes. 100 points. Probably won't get any more now. Got another one. What's going on? And another one. 200 after 6. Another bullseye, yes. 275 after 9. My arm's shaking now. Oh, 125. That's 300 after 12, last 3. This is where I mess it up now. Told you. Ah, bugger. Oh well, 300. Right, so on doubles I got 6, 30 at 20, 33, 180 around the clock, 56, and on the balls I got 300. So there you go, that's the Target Chris Dobey Gen 1 darts. Actually feels quite a nice balanced dart, but I think I definitely still want a little bit more grip where I'm holding it, but it didn't feel too bad overall. The points don't half stick in sometimes as well. I think this part of the point sometimes must be getting stuck on the wire or something. It took a bit of effort pulling them out sometimes because they were going in that deep. But I think even though it's a straight barrel and it'll work whether you're front mid or rear gripper, I think the two sections like there and there, if you're gripping anywhere along there, you'll be fine. And I think that's probably the people who are going to get the best from it. But another variation of a straight barrel ring grip dart, and like I always say, there's so many players that use that kind of dart, it's almost impossible for them not to keep on churning them out, so it's just the way it is. Anyway, I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a close look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.